We're Sarah and Susie, and we're so excited to be on Zach Nichols' podcast, unpacking so many great memories from the challenge.
Spilling tea.
Welcome back to my podcast, the Zach Nichols podcast. I'm here with my co-host, the man behind the glasses, the big fettuccine.
What's up,
the big media?
That dude.
Take it from there, Chief.
Welcome back to the Zach Nichols podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Zach Nichols.
But more importantly,
always more importantly, we have two superstars in the building. We have champions. We have people who are known for their brains, but I'm telling you in person, guys, that beauty is 11 out of 10.
Say more. Say more.
Miss Susie Meister and Mrs. Sarah Rice in the building as well. Was that a proper introduction? Because there's a lot more that I got to talk about. There's some flowers that have to be given out. Can I give out some flowers? First of all, what's up with the sunglasses, guys?
Oh, right. Yeah. Trying to fit in.
We heard this was we saw. We were like, oh, is this what they're doing?
I was like, Gene Simmons does it. Why can't we?
it's not what we're doing because I tried it once and I got shit on by everyone. They're like, why is Zach wearing fucking sunglasses? But then he wears them every time we're
But
here.
were you wearing them ironically?
What does that mean?
Meaning, like, did you genuinely want to wear them, or was it a bit like we're doing?
No, I was like, I'm going to roll with it, I think.
I think that was
People
your,
didn't like
your
it.
problem.
Well, I would love to see your eyes because they are beautiful. Oh
You
my
asked.
God. Oh my good. A round of applause for these ladies, please.
Here.
I'm sweating.
He actually really is sweating for those of you who are watching this.
I'm sweating. They know that I love to drool over who's on the couch, and it's very easy with these two. I'm gonna do some I want to talk about some stats. Can we talk about some stats?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna start. First of all, we have two champions in the building, 4 total rings between them, a little bit more than you, just a few more than you. Round of applause for the
Yeah,
champions.
it's 8-1. I'm not shy to say that I'm probably the least deserving winner on the couch.
I think I beat Zach a few times.
Yeah, just whoa.
And the only reason I beat you is
With the guy with one hand in a sledgehammer contest.
and I'm gonna fuck him up next week in golf. So
Yeah, well, we are gonna kick his ass in some golf.
Yeah.
That's 100%. Okay, real quick. They have to be some individual because there's a lot of accolades on this couch. I'm gonna start with you, Susie.
Susan, if you will.
Susan Meister Butler in the building. 4 challenge seasons. She never showed up to a challenge and not made the final with 2 championship rings and the walk-off season 18. The ruins, Miss Susie Meister. Another round of applause.
Thank you.
25 daily wins, an undefeated elimination record. You're still holding that thing, huh?
You know it.
Oh my gosh, man.
That's one reason. If I had that, I would never go back. Just be like, I'm
I know,
undefeated.
right?
Yeah, I can't go back now.
It's all downhill.
Yeah, you can't get any. You can't do better than undefeated.
Right.
I like to be more undefeated, I guess.
Yeah, the walk-off win, and you're the only or the first ever replacement player. So we thought that was interesting too. So we're gonna move on to Sarah with the accolades: 9 challenge seasons, 5 finals, 2 challenge wins, 6 and 2 elimination, $173,000 in the bank for you. You getting money out here.
Would have been more, but we all know what happened.
That's what we
But
call
I
a
do
tease in
I
the
do
business.
like that you said 2 challenge wins because some people don't count that as a win for me because I didn't leave with money.
No, that's a win.
You finished first.
Yeah.
I got technically finished like before Johnny.
I would.
Keep it real.
Hunter too. Like people forget that he's a winner too. But I mean, he didn't get paid either.
He's just a poor winner.
Oh man.
Well, no, I mean, he's a winner who is poor
Who is
as a result. of
Yeah.
what happened.
I just.
That was in more ways
Right.
than one. Yeah. All right. Let's. I want to get right into some of these questions. Number one.
Yeah, because we don't really have anything else to talk about besides whatever we fucking want.
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing season relevant. But first of all, I want to know, how did you two meet?
Well, I can answer that then on the challenge.
Oh my God, Zach.
Oh, you're
how
so
do you
brilliant.
know?
I watched the challenge.
I'm talking about the first moment. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Tell me
hear-
the first moment.
let's
And
hear how
did
you
get
fell in
all-
love.
Did you? Yeah.
Can I take this? Because
How you-
I was the new challenger who came on the show with the knowledge of Susie. And it's important to know that one of my most core memories is walking through Target when I was I must have been 14 years old, 13 or 14. I had my Walkman with my tape because at times we didn't listen to CDs, it was tape.
Sad story.
And I
90s were the
was
best.
listening to Men at Work, Land Down Under on repeat because it was the same summer that her season of Road Rules was out and I was obsessed. So I knew who Susie was and I came on the challenge and then I get to meet Susie, and I fell in love with Susie, and I knew we were going to be friends forever when she pulled out the Sunday New York Times crossword puzzle, and we together figured out what the first item ever sold on eBay was.
Anybody know?
Anybody know?
I'm gonna say a Bible.
Wait, no. Let me think.
I'll give you a hint. It's 5 letters,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and it was broken.
The only
DLE?
DILDO.
It was a Bible. It was. No, you can't break a Bible.
No.
You could, but you
It
didn't.
was a broken kazoo.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
That
it.
was the first thing sold on eBay.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Wasn't getting that one.
Kazoo. And
Whatever,
and
man,
Susie
like
and I
that.
together did a New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle for the whole time we were there, because that's about how long it takes to do a New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle.
Right.
And it was
We bonded.
we bonded, and ever since
That's a
then-
really sad story. It's like
what?
it started in the 90s when you were 14.
Well,
I mean,
Well, she wasn't 14.
they
in the
say never
90s.
meet your idols, but I disagree.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you've been hot that long, I mean, that's a
Now you're
success story. That's a
talking.
success story. I mean, look at you, girl. Come on now. I cannot stop looking at you. You're so hot. Okay. All right. Now, you two have met previously on a challenge. What's your first
Right.
impression?
Yeah,
What do you
what's your
remember
origin
about meeting
story?
this guy?
He
Yes.
gave me a lap dance
Oh.
in a pink Speedo.
It was a purple Speedo.
No, it wasn't.
All right, it was pink. The hat was
It
purple.
was absolutely pink. You think I can get that
CTE.
image out of my head?
CTE.
Wow.
Sorry, Jenna. You weren't together then, whatever. You weren't even on the show. I rubbed your chest and I was like, oh, that is so smooth. And
Whoa.
it was so nice.
I did.
tell
And,
me everything.
and you and Frank gave lap dances that night. And I was like, I fucking love this
Wow.
job.
That was back when I used to shave my chest.
Dude.
And then I would braid his hair.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So so get this funny story. Battle of the Exes. Every single day that I was there, I was like, Sarah, you got to put another braid in my hair because you do the colorful ones. And I didn't know that back then you had to.
Oh my God.
You had to brush your hair when you got out of the shower. I would just put it up in a ponytail, and I kept those in until I cut it. But they kept like falling out because the hair was dying or whatever, and I had dreads underneath my hair, and I would take them out and I'd give them to Jenna. And so the pink and black one, was hanging in her car until she gave that car to her sister, and her sister's like, "What is this?" And she's like, "It's Zach's hair," and then she was grossed out. Yeah,
I was a little part of your relationship.
you were a big part. Remember, you told us you were like, "It's like Barbie and Ken, so stupid and so
I
cute."
said they couldn't be prettier and they couldn't
Yes,
be dumber.
they couldn't
They're
be dumber.
perfect for each other.
That's why
And you know what? I knew it. I just listen.
First of all, I had to hear about this braiding thing yesterday.
Every day.
She walked me through the whole thing and saying how her loins were like throbbing at the time.
Well,
I said, "Can you repeat
Damn.
this?"
that way.
Yeah,
said
you
it
did.
wasn't terrible
And I was like,
to have a muscly man between my thighs as I'm braiding.
Yeah. I'm jealous. Of both of you.
both,
Yeah, of both of you. That's funny. Okay, what do you remember about meeting Sarah?
I remember Sarah. Well, I knew. So I did my research, and I knew that she had been to some finals. So we were competing against each other. And I don't think I think that Frank had organized the Rookie Revolution, and you weren't on
No.
that. So I kind of knew that you were really excited about. Like, you were the only person that no matter what they announced, Sarah was like, "Hell yeah, this is going to be fun." And I'm like, "No, this is not going to be fun." But I think we struggled for the first couple weeks to really get to know each other because we were on opposite ends. But as we ended up getting through the season, I think we ended on really great terms.
I totally agree.
I think we ended up getting along very well.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I
Especially-
always loved my time with you.
Yeah, we had a good time. And if it weren't for Devin, you'd have another win. Because you guys would have smoked us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You guys,
You know what? I really love this
Validated.
you would have
podcast.
smoked us.
Feels good.
It feels so good.
Well, I
Sort of
mean, look,
validated.
that's not, you gotta go to places where they're gonna give you flowers. And for us, we're looking at the facts here. The facts don't lie. That you guys have been dominant in your short time on the challenge. So season 40 comes along.
Yeah, big snubs.
Are you guys getting calls? Like,
Big
what
stuff.
happens here? That concludes the free preview of the Zach Nichols podcast.
So go to Patreon and subscribe to see the rest of the shit that we talk.
Go do it now.